Thanks for the super chat, asshole. I love taking my anger out on haters. Hey guys.
Hey Amber.
They saw my tum-tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Are you actually gonna wear that?
Okay, fine. You're the queen of lolcows. Well done, you.
Did she spray Pam on the food?
That ass, though. I am the worst YouTuber ever. I've been shopping too much, okay? It's embarrassing. I have bought 13 purses.
Hey folks, what's good? I'm Professor Dietz, and today I have a look back at Amber Reid spending money. So much money.
I did not realize how much stuff we had.
I've been thinking about this lately as we wait to find out if Amber will be reapplying for monetization on her own channel. As much as I do wonder if Amber is happy on the LCU or not. From what I've seen peripherally, I don't know, she looks absolutely miserable. But then again, she also looks like she's having a great time being miserable, so I don't know.
And how much stuff have I gotten rid of? How many carfuls to Goodwill has that been?
About a house full of stuff.
Yeah, it's like a house full of stuff. I don't know how I even had all this stuff.
But it did get me thinking about where Amber could be today if she had been smarter with the wild amounts of money that she was once making with her channel.
Wait. Oh my god, this thumbnail though. How do I... This is not working. Wait, will you put that one like on my head? Wait, come here.
Over the years, we've had Materialismlynn showing off her hoards. And those hoards have been, well, they've been truly wild. Even back in the Crystal era. Before she was making any money on YouTube and was living off her allowance from Crystal's parents, Amberlynn was showing off her perfumes and her body sprays and, of course, her cheap-ass jewelry.
I got this cell phone case at Five Below. I think it's really cute. I got this cell phone case at a place called Yesterday. It was in the Tyson's Mall. That's also where I got this purse. I got this bow. This bow. Oops. And this bow. Coconut body cream. Matching coconut body wash. I cannot wait to use this stuff. And coconut body mist.
As the years passed by, her shopping addiction was fueled by her views. As her audience watched her spend money with reckless abandon, she would address their comments now and then, claiming she was actually very good at managing her money, that she wasn't a hoarder, and sometimes even try to gaslight everyone, saying that she didn't actually have that much stuff. So, as a quick study in these behaviors, I've gathered a bunch of clips throughout the years for us to take a look at today.
Everyone makes fun of me that I go to Walmart all the time, even though I never go there anymore. Like, it's like Twilight Zone to me if I ever go there.
You may not be going to Walmart, but isn't this the time when you were going to Target instead? Like, you just switched stores? So this is just yet another way that she's manipulating people and language. It's that thing that she does where if you get one detail wrong when you're accusing her of something, she just goes ahead and says, well, you're wrong about everything because you're wrong about that. I'm sorry, but that's not how arguments work. Isn't it called the fallacy or something? I don't know. It's one of those. I'm sure one of you can tell me in the comments.
I probably go there maybe once every 3 months. Not even joking. And it's weird because I used to go every single day. So I decided that I am going to buy whatever I want. No matter what it is, how much it is, I'm just gonna buy it. So I went, I did, I saw, and I conquered.
All right, that's the entire clip I have of that. I think I just took it because it's wild how spiteful she can be. You know, she's going out and buying everything to prove her viewers kind of wrong and kind of right at the same time. I don't know how her mind works, but she went out and got so much stuff. And I think this is when she, quote unquote, allowed Beck to also get some things. God, I hated those scenes. Anyway, let's move on to the next.
I love Billie Eilish, and she came out with a perfume.
Oh, here we go. Not only do we have Billie Eilish, but we also have Perfume. Do you remember her collections from the Crystal era? She had hundreds and hundreds of bottles of cheap perfume and body sprays that they basically took over the entire bathroom. I don't even have a word to describe it. And it absolutely showed her shopping addiction from the very beginning of her channel. It was all of those body sprays and all of that cheap jewelry that she would get. What was that site called that she bought from? Oh my God. I can't remember offhand right now, but she would just get tons and tons of cheap ass jewelry that was so ugly. Anyway, I got off topic there. Let's get back to the Billie Eilish perfume.
I literally had my alarm set for like the last month, ready for the day. As soon as the perfume launched, clickety, 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 got. Clickety, 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 got. And I even paid for 1-day shipping. Shh. So excited. Okay, so the perfume is called Eilish. I couldn't get that off fast enough. And I don't even know what it smells like. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Y'all, this is decor and it's so heavy. Wow. How do you open it? Oh, okay, so that was secure. What? Damn. There is some vanilla in that.
Look, this is neither here nor there, but personally, I do not like perfumes that smell like vanilla at all. I have a scent that's literally called Wet Woods that is my absolute favorite. It's just so clean and fresh and, none of this sweet floral crap. I just can't stand it. It assaults my senses. As I said, it's totally subjective and neither here nor there what I like and what Amber likes as far as scents are concerned.
This smells so good. It's like a vanilla with like a floral moment.
I didn't realize it was floral too. Literally the exact opposite of what I want in a perfume. So remind me never to buy any Billie Eilish perfumes.
This by far is the cutest perfume packaging I have ever seen. So starting over here, this is where we have...
Oh, yes. This is when she does a room tour. I think this is actually one of the longer clips I pulled today. And it has so many quotable quotes. It is so amber coated. This is going to be a good time, guys.
My dresses, I keep my shoes in that container down there. I have some luggage and shoes up top. But this is just how I have it now. We have my wax melts, just a little storage for paper, documents, like it doesn't even matter, knickknacks, just things like that. Basket with my most used purses and backpacks. Then over here.
Hey, it's Succulent Corner. And that chair, I'm sorry, but neither Amber or Beck are sitting in that chair. I'm pretty sure she has it just because she saw some other YouTuber with it, right? She thought it was cute, so she had to have it.
We just have a little white chair with some of my pillows. My other pillows are actually in the living room on Eric and Ricky's couch. We have a succulent situation going on. As you guys know, I love me some succulents.
Yes, girl, we know you love some succulents.
And we have another one of my plants. I just love the look. It's very fresh. We have a ring holder that I just put some chapsticks in. This is a perfume holder that did not come with perfume in it. You can put whatever perfume you want in it.
Okay, first of all, I love how she described the ring holder with chapsticks as though that was some form of decor. And second of all, it's an atomizer. Oh my God, it's not a perfume holder. Amber. Side note, this is the girl world that I would like to return to. I don't think we ever will or even can, But this stupid content is so much more entertaining than whatever crap it is we're watching today, or rather not watching, because I can barely get through any of that. But yeah, give me chapsticks and a ring holder any day.
I just thought it was super cute for decoration. We have my chokers. We have a ring holder, which this is not all my rings. I also have rings in here. This is a mess, you guys. This I have to work on. This is crazy. Are you ready? So this has earrings, chokers I haven't opened. I have rings in here. I have sunglasses, hair scrunchies, this, bobby pins, little hair ties, my old Android phone.
Old Android phone. You know she's holding on to that for all the receipts she's got on there. But beyond that, this drawer, holy crap. Wow. I feel like it is a microcosm of Amber in this era, sort of. Well, one part of her at least. The materialistic side of her. Just a collection of a whole bunch of cheap crap that isn't organized and that she never uses. In fact, some of it still in its original packaging.
Oh wow, okay. A random Lego.
Not a Lego. That's even better. Do you think she put that in there specifically for this video shoot, knowing she was going to go through that drawer and think it was just so unique and quirky that she had a Lego in her drawer? I kind of think she did.
But I need to organize this more. I mean, honestly, this mess works for me, but to you guys, I'm sure it looks crazy. Right next to my vanity, we have a basket. This is my dangly necklaces. I honestly have a hard time putting them anywhere, so they're just in little baggies. I got that idea offline and it's been working for me. Don't hate.
Is it just me, or does anybody else think it's weird that Amber says offline? Don't you say online? I guess maybe it's a combination of I got something off the internet and I bought it online and she made it offline? I don't know, unless there is a part of the country where people say I bought it offline, which is totally possible and I'm just not aware. To me, it just sounds wrong.
And then over here, we have a little shelf. I have my perfume on top. I have gotten rid of probably over 150 perfumes. Like I said, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know how much I used to have. It's insane.
Okay, sure. Maybe you got rid of a bunch of body sprays, but you replaced them with a whole bunch of Lego and clothing you never wear. And let's not forget all the journals. And once again, you're just kind of manipulating language to make it sound like you've achieved something when you haven't.
Then over here, this is actually just, inside of this is where I have all my stickers, all my like true journaling stuff. I have cards in there, pictures in there, just all kinds of things that I want to put in my journal that I haven't already. I have a random picture frame, a wax warmer, 2 cute little candle holders. We have this container full of stud earrings. Down here, we just have 2 more candle holders, pictures of me and Twinkie Star.
It's pretty telling when you have a picture frame with an empty spot and you don't fill it with a picture of you and your partner. Man, poor Beck.
And this over here, I have chokers that won't hang on my little choker thing, and just a little holder. It's an owl holder. I have no idea. So in the master bathroom is where we keep our candles. And I'm trying to decide.
I have no words. She's over here talking about how she got rid of so many body sprays. But look at all these other collections she has. This is unreal. No one needs this many candles. I can't with her.
What type of flavor scent I want to go for today. You guys, looking at these, it looks like we have a lot. I swear we have more than this. I don't even understand. I guess not. Looking at them, it makes me want to get more like spring type of stuff.
Amberlynn looks at this collection of candles and still wants more. And that says everything.
I'm having to stretch. Ooh, okay. We are starting it in my closet. I actually not even normally, always shower at night, but I feel like showering in the morning, it's not really the morning, but I did just wake up, so it's my morning.
Of course, we had a mention of a shower. I didn't think we were going to get one today, but lucky us, we were reminded that Amberlynn most definitely, absolutely, always takes a shower every day.
It's actually like 1 p.m. So I'm just choosing what I want to wear, and I figured we would do a little tour. So here's a closet tour. These are actually clean, so don't mind that. I do have to put them away. Here, underwear, pants. So that's what I keep in there. Obviously, hangers that aren't being used, shoes. This is like a foot bath, if you will. Got my bra hung. Those are Twinkie's towels for when we give her a bath. Those are some pictures that I have not hung. Just a duffel bag. The box my camera came in. More pictures I have not hung. So here is my muumuus, my maxi dresses, anything long that I just wear in the house and just throw on. Next.
That's right. We're getting a complete tour of her closet. So strap in. We're going to learn about hangers and drawers.
We got the cardigans or anything that is sweater that is just like open. Then back there are all my sweaters that are closed and not open.
Sweaters that are closed and not open.
You guys know what I mean. And before I move on to this side, this is how I do this. I have to wear the one that's in front, and then as I put away the clean ones, they go back here. So it's like an assembly line. I don't know. It's just like I have to when it comes to these. It's really weird.
Right. This is when she used her closet tour to make it look like she had really bad OCD or something, along those lines. It's like she hears somebody tell a story or reads something online or sees it on YouTube, and she adopts it for herself and immediately puts it on her channel. And it's so obvious every time.
And then when I hang up my cardigans, they have to go here. Same with the sweaters, they have to go there. So these are my shirts, and when I hang them, the ones that I've worn that I'm just putting away, they have to go back here. So that just goes to show that these shirts I haven't worn in a long time because, again, it's like an assembly line. But
assembly line? Amber, I don't think that's the word you're looking for. Perhaps something more like, I don't know, a conveyor belt? Well, I told you this tour had all sorts of fun quotable quotes.
I don't have to wear these in order. I only have to wear these in order. I know it's probably so confusing and weird. I'm sorry. And here are my dresses. Same goes with this. When I put them away, the cleanest, newest, what I've worn has to go right here. And then up here is a mess of purses. So, I don't know. I might rearrange the top parts, but I like how I got all this organized for sure.
All right, that is actually the end of this truly painful tour of her room and her closet, but hey, at least it was still kind of entertaining, right? We got all sorts of mispronunciations and examples of her super high IQ. I think we have some shorter clips coming up, but still worth watching, so let's move on.
I didn't buy a single thing. Saving that money. Like, I saw so many things I wanted, but I was like, I'll be here again. All I'm doing is shopping. Spending money. I have the money, but I need to start being strict with myself. Trust me, I read your comments.
Ah, yes. Another super self-aware moment for Amber. It is pretty wild to me that she thought that she had her budget under control. I mean, she never did. And according to her, she still doesn't have anything under control. She's demonetized, and it doesn't look like she has enough money to pay her taxes. But whether or not she does, who knows? She's always lying, so who can believe anything she says? But either way, we know she spent way too much money and probably never thought she'd end up where she is today.
Would you say you have hoarding tendencies? So I get a lot of people telling me that I'm a hoarder and I have tons of stuff, I want to let you guys know, I think it's a shopping addiction more than a hoarding tendency, because I am on the daily. I have an actual section in the den, which I can show you guys in my vlog tomorrow or whenever, of an area. It's like my get rid of pile. every single day I put at least one thing in that get rid of pile. And I let my friends go through it, or I give it to Goodwill, like it doesn't even matter. But I literally just got rid of a whole box of stuff. It just piles up and piles up until someone wants to look through it or what have you. In my opinion, a hoarder keeps everything they buy. For me, if I buy 10 dresses, I'm gonna get rid of 2. I used to have so many journals. I used to have so many perfumes. Like, I had moments where I had a large quantity of certain things, but I don't do that anymore. I get rid of a lot of stuff. You guys, every single day I'm getting rid of something. For me, I almost prefer getting rid of stuff than actually buying stuff, because every time I get rid of something, it kind of feels like there's like a little bit of a weight just like coming off of my shoulders, and it feels good. I love just like purging stuff, honestly.
Creating the delusion of productivity and being helpful, by giving away pointless dollar store stuff. Talk about being responsible with money, huh?
And if you guys saw everything that I owned, you guys would be like, wow, she actually doesn't own a lot of stuff. It's actually kind of sad, really.
Now, I gotta say, this little speech she just gave really just sounded like another word salad to me. Although I do think it's interesting that she admitted that she has a shopping addiction. I don't know that I'm totally convinced that she doesn't have at least some hoarding tendencies. I mean, just look at her journals and her Lego and her choosy items. And meanwhile, she's also trying to convince everyone that's watching that, she's a giving person because she lets her friends rummage through her crap. That really isn't a great way to budget, nor is it all that productive. But okay, Amber, sure. I will give you the fact that you don't have just a path through the house.
I've gotten rid of a lot of clothes lately, recently. I just feel like for a while there, I was just buying every dress on Torrid, like I'm gonna be honest.
And we're back. It's pretty amazing how this woman on one breath says it's sad how little she owns, and in the next breath, she just buys every single dress on Torrid.
Because I wanted a variety of clothing, but I kind of have like a certain style. And I feel like, at my heaviest, it was easy for me to justify buying a bunch of clothing because it was like I was buying dresses that would fit me for a long time, because deep down I felt like I was never gonna lose weight again.
Wow, that's a moment of clarity.
So I feel like the smaller I get, the more I can finally be myself and experiment with my style and stuff. I have so many journals that it would literally make someone's head pop off.
But girl, I thought you said that you really didn't own much.
It's actually kind of sad, really.
This isn't to be impressive. This is to show you how ridiculous. How psychotic. All these poor trees. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Beck, you were not kidding. I love that you came in with this psychosis. Wow. I mean, tell us how you really feel.
I still feel like I need more, though.
No, you don't.
No?
No. Thank God they're recyclable.
That's right, Beck. I love it when they stopped giving a shit and just started telling their own truth.
I want to use them all, but I'm just like, how? I know I just showed you guys all the journals that I have. You guys have seen how I have a lot of earrings. I have a lot of chokers. I think that's where it kind of stops. I used to have a lot of scarves, got rid of them. I used to have a lot of statement necklaces, got rid of them. I mean, I do still have some, but not even half as near as much as I used to. I don't consider myself a hoarder, even though a lot of people think I am.
Because this number of journals is a hoard. There's absolutely no way that Amber ever went through all of these. She never was going to. She was just wasting her money because of an addiction to buying shit.
Whether I spend $80 on 4 pairs of earrings, or I spend the $80 on a room for a hotel, or I spend the $80 on a purse.
Sure, I'll give you that. How you spend your money is up to you. 100%. Except for the fact that you're sitting up here giving us a goddamn lecture about it, saying that you know how to budget. You don't actually have to spend that $80. It's not like you have $80 to spend and you have to put it somewhere. You could put that in the bank or invest it. And that way, you wouldn't have ended up begging for literal pennies when you were demonetized a few months ago, and now stuck in contracts with Keem saying that you can't live stream on your own channel. So no, it's not up to us how you spend your money, but it is something that we can talk about when you're up there asking us for pennies.
Like that's no one's concern or business but mine. I am very, very responsible with my money, and I know to you guys it doesn't seem like it because I post so many hauls. And trust me, if I were you, I'd be watching me or Amberlynn and I'd be like, okay, this girl does not know how to, save money, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I do.
You hear that, folks? She knows how to save money. And if you didn't see that in this entire video, I don't know what you were watching. All right, you know what? I think I've had enough of watching Materialismlynn over here. It's starting to make me a little bit angry. We could probably watch some more clips, but I think we've basically gotten the gist of what we were looking for today. So instead of watching more and getting even angrier about it, I think let's let Mini Waffle soothe our souls and head over to the Corgi cam. Thank you all for watching today. I really appreciate your support. You can hit the like button or leave a comment down below if you want to help me out with the algorithm. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.
Clickety, 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 got.